Oh, so probably trying to use their very own Guardian as well. So this is where they should probably ban Adam Warlock. Rival? Ban Adam Warlock probably. I mean, they have to, right? Because it opens up the opportunity. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna ban Adam Warlock straight off the bat. They know they cannot miss. They cannot not ban it, right? It's too much of a threat. But right now, Luna Snow, yeah, I'm imagining that this is probably gonna be a Luna Snow. Yeah, it opens up opportunities, right? Just to play Iron Fist or Hawkeye. But the Mantis Keep is going to, I think they're just gonna play it regardless. Doesn't matter if the Adam Warlock's banned or not. I think they're just gonna play it regardless. But it seems like no. Oh wait, it's open for them. Let's see. Brownie, super duelist, so to speak. And Fun, the Vanguard is going to play Spider-Man? Mind you though, there's no Vanguards at all. Right now, it's only Zune on the Vanguard. So it's gonna be run a single Vanguard, which is Penny Parker. And that's gonna be a Spider-Man. All right, let's go. Domination coming in here. I'm Nello, and that's Posh Spice. He's going to be coming back soon. We will be your commentators for this first game of the main event. All right. Looks like we will be transitioning back. But I think they're just waiting. Maybe waiting for something, a technical issue. Yeah. You caught a glimpse of the Japanese casters, right? Oh, how do they? I feel like they have very, very good skincare routine. Sorry, I'm off track here at the moment. But just looking at the game itself, I feel like they have. I think both teams are trying to outban each other, but ultimately they kept it balanced on both sides, right? And yeah, I mean, I like it pretty well, what they're doing here. And not to mention that I think I have to kind of log in onto Twitch and looking. Oh, wait. It's the Shadow Knight, poor Poch. Oh no, it's okay. Poch is back.
Am I back? Am I back? We're here. We're here.
Back.
Holy smokes, guys. I'm still listening to the multiverse, but yes, we back. Okay. What I miss? Dear God, I'm sweating.
Well, they did exactly what we were thinking. They were trying to outban each other. The moment they saw Mantis, rivals responded by banning Adam Warlock, but they're still gonna pick. They're still gonna pick Mantis nonetheless. And I feel like ultimately it just balances out because none of them get to play the team up that they really want to play, right? So
okay.
And I went into intermission, and here we are.
Okay, cool. We didn't miss anything else. But let me tell you about my journey into the multiverse. I saw the future, Nell, and in the different outcomes, there's only one reality where I came back and I'm here. Okay, so we're good now. What's going on, chat?
Oh my God, out of the millions of possibilities, right? But good to have you back.
Yes.
Are you?
Sorry about that.
Are you this realm's Poch?
I'm from Earth 616. I'm guessing you're also, yeah, we got to be from like Vault 616. This is
exactly.
I'm very sweaty right now because that was, I had to do some LAN stuff. Like I had to crimp some cables and now we're good.
Okay. I got to fact check you though.
Okay, go.
I got to fact check you. Is this the multiverse where Namor still pairs up with Luna Snow?
He's always paired up with Luna Snow. I'm kidding.
You're not the Poch from 616. Give me the real answer. It's actually paired up with the Hulk, with the Gamma Squids. But yeah.
True. Oh, it's supposed to be with Penny. He has like spider squids. No, I'm kidding. Oh, imagine that. Jesus Christ.
Wrong Earth.
Can you imagine? Because Rocket Raccoon and Penny is just so hard now with this BRB. But can you imagine if Namor got like It's that Rocket Raccoon. Oh, not Rocket Raccoon. Penny Spider Squids. That's gonna be quite insane.
What about not squids? What
Okay,
about
what?
krakens? Instead of
Oh my
squids, you
god.
get you get krakens, and the
So
more
it's
they
huge.
the more they hit onto
Mhm.
some the opponents, the bigger they grow, and then they evolve into a kraken, and they just swallow the
That's
entire battle.
uh higher Nell as one of the balance teams.
It's too OP, I guess. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. Krakens
Keg
that
shouts
shoot
as yeah.
krakens. That's a good one.
uh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
guys, let us know who do you guys main? Who do you guys lord?
yeah,
Let us
yeah,
know in chat while we wait for the
exactly.
games to continue.
Yeah, we'll read through
Um
for sure. Yeah.
we'll definitely read through that. We did talk a little bit about how Gen.G is the team to beat, or is the
Mhm.
team that is looking like I'd say the
Woo!
favored one into this. Oh, so you got something?
Squirrel Girl, same. That's my go-to duelist, by the way.
I thought you were a hella man. I'm kidding.
Hella man. Oh
for
my
a for a
god.
for a time, you were Bucky though. Well, you
For a time,
tried doing
yeah.
Bucky. Yeah, for a time, you were Bucky.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a little bit of backstory to what we're talking about before this. I was just purely going strategist. Took me like 500 games to get to GM3. And
Oh yeah.
then,
hmm
yeah, and then the next game, well, I,
Oh
I went with Bucky and it's less than 100. But we're going to go back to the game. And it seems
yes, I
like Brownie
see.
is on Psylocke.
Ooh, and says favorite is Psylocke, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. So we're gonna hold that for just a bit. The Psylocke trying to pop off here, able to actually get the Ilium. And we do see that, Gen.G's kind of just wreaking havoc around start here.
Yeah, Brownie's such a force to be reckoned with, right? And in his interview, he said that this is just his first game playing as a pro. So if this is his beginning, I hate to see what his end game is like.
His final form, right? It's going to
Right.
be insane to see that. But Brownie already setting up a flank point here. This is going to be so dangerous. Oh, it's actually able to stagger the Magneto. So this is actually kind of crazy. Still has to disappear for him to be able to move on away. Able to actually farm the the Dance of the Butterfly and able to actually take out so much. And look at that, another team fight won by Gen.G.
Brownie's crazy, man. He's insane. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The left click, the right click, the left click, the left, right, left, and it just took out Ultron instantly. And then he still has a Dance of Butterfly to work with after this.
He does, and he's actually still hiding behind. They're trying to march down the main line here, but they're not looking behind. Ultron's right there. Oh no, right off the picking. Trying to stay alive, able to actually get a health pack, trying to continue on and also get the health pack and also the health drone of Ultron.
What's that happening? XZ also coming in as well. Everyone is trying to wait until the opponent is using the ultimate, which is why you can see they're still holding on to the ultimates, but because they don't really need it now, right? They are still holding on the ground pretty good, and it's already at 99% touch. Gen.G contesting in overtime.
Yeah, so now Rival Esports have a last push. He already used up the invisible boundary. It is done already. They're going to try to focus fire onto the Hulk. Tried to get into the puny banner form. Able to actually get it and actually push him away. And we continue on here. Hulk gets an elimination of his own, but it seems like he's back to hold the point here. And now able to actually get the point. Rival Esports, how long can they hold on?
Oh my god, with 3 members gone, I'm not sure if that's going to be long enough, but the Johnny, Bobo King, is still trying his best to deal damage, saying, get out of here! But unfortunately, the last teammate went down and the flyer is going to be taken out. That was 100% progress point by Gen.G with 0% on Rival.
Onto the newbie Brownie, right, with that Psylocke quote, air quotes on his first
Newbie
time.
Psylocke.
That was the way he was able to set up those flanks. His duelist onto Psylocke is just, that's what she's built for, to create those off angles, catch them off guard. And everyone was kind of running down towards the main there, which really bit them in the back. For Gen.G to actually capitalize on. So they're not going to change up the strategy, I believe. They're still going to play this, one dive with the Hulk, while everyone else is just a duelist. in this lineup.
Yeah, this is just crazy how good they are now. It just shows that determination, right? For those of you who are unaware, Geng.G, they are made up of the top 1 and top 2 teams, top 1, top 2 factions, just making the ultimate Southeast Asia team right now. So this is the level that they are at right now. And Rival trying to make a comeback here in this game, but Zune is on Hulk duty. He's like, nope. I'm gonna try and stand in front. I'm gonna protect this area. This is actually a very good area. Look at where the positioning. Look at the positioning here. They are circling them from 3 different angles, pushing them out.
I mean, we saw yesterday the excellent rotation in one of the other games, but if you bring in Zune to the equation with a coach, able to actually jump back and forth, he's going to be able to get a health pack and also get the heals from Ultron here and just pushing them in this small room and able to get up. Wow, a team wipe! Oh my god, Nell!
Oh my god, Geng.G popping off right there, and they still have 3 ultimates ready, and Brownie's gonna be on his ultimate really, really soon. This is such a scary situation to be in, and we talked about Snake.
Yeah.
His Ultron, it's made for him.
Yeah, this hero is built for him. Like you said, Snake really wanted to go for the damaged raccoon, but yo, let's go for this Ultron bot instead. So now they're trying to push towards the ground here, but they're kind of stuck in this area, forcing the ultimates to come out left and right, but it's still up in utility. And now unable to get the elimination though. Let's see how this Kraken impact will make any impact on this team fight.
This is so hard, right? Momo King trying to take out the strategist, but even Totori refuses to die. Even the strategist refuses to die, and now trying to contest, it's already at 50%. Geng.G looking super strong. Zune with the It's Hope moment, trying to get someone out. But Brownie, look at this. The enemy, the most annoying enemy is the one you can see, and he's doing a perfect job of it. Look at that!
Oh my god. The way that they're able to just return, retaliate and be able to just get pickoffs after pickoffs, and them being on top of these team fights is insane. They're so good at just saving their ultimates when they really need it and not use it defensively, but more to respond for any attempts of the team to actually try to contest toward this point. This could actually be the finale unless we get a strange portal here. Let's see how well he's going to place it right onto the point. I think Zune knows where it's coming from here. He's going to have his jump ready. He's going to try to go for a silence onto the Hulk.
Oh my god, he's going to exile. So the kidnap's going to happen. The Wolverine coming in, trying to take out Zune, but the Hulk refuses to go down.
Oh my.
And the Dance of the Butterfly coming in. Overtime has been triggered, but 4 of them are down. 5 of them are down. Make that a team wipe. Everyone's gone. Rival Esports gone. And Geng.G just standing tall on the point.
Incredible cleanup onto the end there, and just you love the attempt on the side of the Doctor Strange to go for that portal, but Zune, he kind of had that sixth sense of where he was gonna attempt to go, and he was already helping with the attempts of trying to touch point. He went for the silence onto the Hulk. Everyone else knew what to do. They pushed him towards that small room for the Dance of the Butterflies to be able to clean up shop, and Geng.G in spectacular fashion getting the victory here. Holy smokes.
My goodness. At this point, everyone on Team Geng.G they're playing the duelist role, right? I feel like everyone here, they're just doing exactly that.
A duelist fighting as a strategist. So that's something that we have to be very careful of and take note of, chat, when we watch a match of Geng.G. They can kind of flex pick whoever that they can go with. I'm not sure if the Penny is going to come out, but folks, this is potentially the last match of the night. If Rivals cannot move past this game number 2, it will be GG's, and Geng.G is going to lead the pack with 3. However, Rivals still has a chance. Give me the commentary. It's Nello Mello and yours truly, Potch Spice. So let's get into the action.
Starts in 5,
All right, the tried and tested Zoon definitely loves his Captain America. He's, I like what they're doing here. Storm, not overcommitting. They're gonna bring up Punisher as well. So yeah, the firepower is definitely there for Rivals, but will they be able to hold the advances of Geng.G?
Wow.
Look at Zoon, he's already way
Wow,
past them.
he's
Past them.
zooming. Dude, he is ISO speed right now. Look at him just going, like, running across the field here and making sure he's going to just disrupt the kidnap, though. Hang on from the back lines. It's going to be so scary with Brownie at the back lines as well. Zoon setting up shop over there at the top of the map, and he's going to rotate towards the center, pushing everyone in an open area here. So this is what they want. Zoon trying to target the back lines here, trying to go for the strategists. Hope it's going to be a little close to the action. Let's see how they stay alive here now.
Storm has to be really careful. The heals are not enough. He's being pocketed right now.
Yo.
Some opportunities. Yeah, Brownie's going to be taken down. XZ is going to be taken down. So far, Rival showing signs of life. With this lineup, they definitely have the firepower, the damage output that they need to defend.
That was actually a good team fight that they did win, granting that respect from Geng.G to retreat, waiting for them to actually come in slowly once again. But Zoon already setting up shop here. Oh, it's going to be so scary. Brownie's going to try to make an attempt to get the kidnap here, but the Doctor Strange has already caught shop here. So let's see if Zoon can kind of disrupt the front lines just so they look behind.
Yeah.
But now Hope did get a pick off in the previous team fight.
Ooh, okay, coming in. They're gonna Final Judgment coming in, trying to find the target that they need. And looks like Hope's gonna go down. Ermo is gonna go down. And then the trade-off happening. Bobo King trying desperately to survive.
Oh my god.
But Brownie taking
Last
out
stand.
What a
Double.
play.
You need me.
Yo, they say you won the battle, but the war is not over just yet. Geng.G unlocking the second point here. It seems like they're going to get this mission objective pushed past the first point here. So now they don't want to stagger. They want to be able to go in together to stop this from moving forward.
That is such a crazy play. And just to answer Omicron as well, why is Mantis being banned? Well, because XZ was cooking on it. So now Zoon is also cooking. Look at him diving.
Oh my god!
That's a butterfly with fun. And Zoon, XZ, Brownie taking out Rival for the second time, leaving Bobo King and Peaches to run to the back lines.
And this is what's so dangerous because the respawn of the defending side is so far. Look at that. Zoon already taking up space here, clearing up any choke points or like anything that they can try to hide behind. And now they're going to push so close to that the first checkpoint from being unlocked. So now, Hope, let's see if we can get a pick off here as they try and set up so the thing is they're pushing at one side and they're able to flank. Oh my god, the kidnap!
Bobo King gonna go down. He's like, wait a minute, I'm not a Vanguard. Why are you targeting me? Why?
Oh no.
And now he's going for the Vanguard. Mowgli is also gonna go down. Brownie, what can this guy not play? Brownie just wrecking havoc on the battleground. And now just running back, picking up the health pack, just trying to stalk like a wild animal. This guy, Wolverine's low gang, he's just a beast waiting to prey.
It's a menace, and just like that, the first objective was locked without any contest onto it. No stagger. They have so much time to push towards this tunnel area. And in this tunnel area, this is where most of the contests happen. And Marvel Rivals, who do have the last stand ready, pushing him away from the invisible boundary. And just like that, Snake is still keeping everyone alive here. Let's see, Geng.G keeps pushing forward.
All of them are dead. All of them are being sent back to the respawn point, and this is where things get more interesting, Koch, because this is where essentially Rivals stands a chance as long as they can hold this final point before their respawn point. This is where things get very hard, because if Geng.G, one of them gets eliminated, it's gonna take them forever to come back.
True. Coming into this though, the defensive ult on on Geng.G side, but we have the Dance of the Butterflies on XZ side. Oh, they choose to pop both just to contest Bobo King here, but now Bobo King does get bubbled. Meteor M able to actually eat a lot of the final judgment, but right now Zoon still trying to wreak havoc here, and now able to get the dunk onto XZ. So this could be the start of Rival Esports making their comeback.
They're tumbling. Okay, beautiful. And that's the thing, right? he had the idea. Fun had the idea with the Meteor M to counter the the final judgment, but because there's just too much firepower, right? So it exceeded its limit, and that's why it didn't happen. He wasn't able to release it in time.
Yeah, so this is what you talked about. It's going to be so far for their respawn point, and the thing is they have to only come in like 2 or 3 angles. Actually, one main angle and one off angle.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really tough for Zune to kind of get a pick off or trying to set up a line of sight here while they try to hold back. Oh, that was so good. But the push away from the kidnap here. Now ultimates are being popped left and right, more on Rival Esports side. Snake as well, the invisible boundary. We continue on to try to push past the point, and we do see that Maoli able to get the eye of Agamotto and taking out Eggsy. The Tori takes out Invisible Woman, so it seems like a 2-for-1 pickoff on the side of Rival Esports, and they hold point.
My goodness, this is how you should do things, right? Rival finally fighting back as they should, right? Because this is where things get very interesting. They are holding on pretty well. 2 team fights being won. Fun is being pushed back, and that's all they have to do essentially for the next 2 minutes.
Brownie on Iron Man, folks. So now we got a flyer. So, folks, let's see how well he's going to be able to gain this. There's still a lot of time left for Geng.G to push. So let's see how they build up their ultimates. Eggsy is setting up a flank point here. Okay, he's going to try to go for it. Look at the team up. Oh my god, Brownie taking out Punisher, and also Eggsy taking out the Invisible Woman. So, forcing out the defense ult on CQB. This is actually really good. Pulse Cannon is ready. They also have Meteor M ready. They have so much ult ready on Geng.G's side. No!
Oh my god, it was cancelled with Meteor M, right? But now everyone, they're using all the ultimates at this point. Snake already has the invisible boundary up, trying to keep the teammate alive. Bobo King with the final judgment, trying to make a lot and deal as much damage as possible onto the point. But right now, the sword. Agamotto coming in as well. The Rastaman is coming in too. The combo coming in. Geng.G, how can they respond?
And Omega Hurricane only taking out one, but Fun responding in return. Alright, so Eggsy and Fun once again. The Tori, the team is falling down. There's so much respawn timers on the board, and Geng.G takes the game 3-0.
Oh my god, that last minute push. That last minute wipe. Classic Geng.G. Classic Geng.G, just adapting on the battlefield in real time. And oh my god, for a moment, I thought that Rival had a really good shot at defending this point, but
yeah, I think I think you pointed it out. No matter what composition they play, they'll still make it work. They had to push a front line, so they added more firepower. Brownie, all right, Wolverine's not going to get any kidnaps. I'm not going to be able to set up flanks. Let's set some eyes to the sky. Let's go with the Iron Man. Even though the ultimate, the pulse cannon was not there because it was responded by Irmo's, I believe it was the Meteor M.
Yeah.
They still use that Meteor M in a defensive way. So they continue on. They were able to build up their ultimates, and they're able to get pickoffs left and right without using ultimates. So an incredible scramble on Geng.G's side. So now Rival Esports need to make their last stand happen here and now.
Yeah, they came super prepared. Like, okay, this is what's happening. The best fit, change to this. The best fit, change to this. And the fact that they trust Zune as the coach, right? And the fact that they have such deep character pools, it also helps with adapting on the fly. Like, okay, this doesn't work, let's go to Wolverine. Wolverine doesn't work, let's go to Iron Man, like what you pointed out, right? So the versatility made it work. But right now it is going to be Geng.G's turn to defend.
And look at that, Brownie on the Punisher now.
Oh my god. What can this guy not play?
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, in the previous game, what's up?
Darth Neo said, wait, Brownie's ASDFD, right? That's
okay,
why.
that makes sense. Okay, this is not his first rodeo, folks. So thank you for that, chat. Appreciate you guys. So Brownie on to the Punisher now. Yesterday he was actually on the Human Torch. What can't this guy play? I have no idea. But now Maoli trying to push towards the center here. It's going to be a battle of the Vanguards here with the Magneto and the Doctor Strange trying to push in. But Bobo King able to get a pick off onto Eggsy's side. So one has fallen. We continue on in the team fight though.
Okay, count going in, still staying strong. Eggsy's gone, but they're still defending pretty well with 5v6. Brownie just trying to hide behind the terrain, trying to heal, and trying to deal as much damage as possible. Well, Jotori is the one healing, but Brownie's finally gonna go down. The Magneto catches him off guard.
Yeah, great mechanical skills on Irmo's side, getting the Punisher out of the way here. So it seems like Rival Esports forced to use and burn their ultimate here just so that they'll be able to push for the point and contest, forcing an Invisible Woman ultimate as well as the Last Judgment. So Invisible Bounty keeping everyone up. Meteor M gets denied, and now Bobo King taking out Fun in the process. Slowly but surely, Rival Esports has unlocked the point, and now they push the symbiotic surface.
But this is also a very strong spot, right? Because the respawn place is so near. So anything happens, Rival can still come back. Because the respawn place is so near. But right now, good job unlocking that first spot. They still have plenty of time, more than enough. Like, it's close to 5 minutes, right? So right now, they gotta regroup and they gotta think. Brownie's going back to the Iron Man. Everyone else is pretty much the same. And now Brownie, I think that's gonna be the threat from the sky. That would
something to take note of what they happened in the previous round is the Maoli / Hope tandem. So the Eye of Agamotto and the Storm. So do watch out for that because Maoli was preparing for that eye. Now Brownie gets taken out in the process by Hope. Continuing on the process here, Maoli, oh no, forcing the ultimate out of Omega Hurricane. Eggsy taking out Maoli though in the process. And now we see Rival Esports still pushing point here. So Soon trying to disrupt the backlines, trying to get some heals, but the terrain stopping him in the process. He can't go through it. Okay, and now we see he's gonna try to go for the backlines now.
Oh my god, and the focus has been shifted, right? Because he went and dived into it, and now he's gonna pay the price. He wasn't able to get out. Yeah, I think that was a minor hiccup for him, right? Because I think he was expecting to come in and then leave. But not if Rival has something to say about it.
Yeah, I love how Rivals is playing this. They're playing very well to the double shield composition here with the Magneto and Doctor Strange and pushing forward. Their shots are on point. Hope has been taking out Brownie, but now Pulse Cannon able to take out 4!
My god! The best Pulse Cannon so far. And make that a team wipe.
Oh my god.
I would never
Brownie.
I would never expect anyone to take the Pulse Cannon at that angle.
I mean, yeah, Brownie setting up that angle is crazy, and now when it comes to real estate, they have to walk all the way back here to touch the objective, and Brownie is setting up shop, Eye in the sky here. We still have not seen that Eye of Agamotto just yet. Bobo King does have the Last Judgment. Geng.G is still holding on to 2 defensive ultimates in the Meteor M and the Tori's that Fate of Both Worlds. So, next team fight incoming now.
Next team fight incoming, and he's trying to track onto the Magneto, forcing out the Fate of Both Worlds. That's a win for them. And now Tori can finally use his Fate of Both Worlds, and now just setting up the angle, just trying to clash into the front line of the flanker coming in terms of Brownie. Omega Hurricane coming in. But
everyone
come in. Oh, Tori's going to go down.
Oh, but in the response, they take 3, they take 4 out of Tori. So incredible, they keep on going. A quadra kill on the side of Brownie. Maoli's the only one that's alive. There's going to be a huge stagger now because Doctor Strange is about to respawn. So still 2 minutes left on the clock here now. Rival Esports, they got to keep pushing.
Brownie, ASDFD, the duelist of Euphoria, the top duelist. You're not a. You're definitely not your.
How dare you try to hide in the interview? But yeah, you know what? Now he's making a name for himself. Well, he is Brownie now, so able to get an incredible pulse cannon there. They've tried to push the high ground, and now Brownie trying to just wreak havoc in the front lines here with the Iron Man. So now forcing out the defensive ultimate on Cassius, but we do see an Eye of Agamotto in response here. Freedom charge to keep everyone up, but Fun taking out Bobo King. So that's going to be one big DPS out. I would say one big duelist out, but they continue on, and just like that, another potential team wipe.
Help! There's only around 1 minute left, and they have been wiped a second time. Podge, this is looking really hard. Geng.G once again has adapted to what Rival is bringing to the table. The genius of adaptability.
It's just on point. Like you said, the character pool is so deep for them to be able to get. Coming into the next team fight, Irmo does have a Meteor M. Brownie does have another Pulse Cannon ready. Eggsy just got his Dance of the Butterflies. So very aggressive ultimates coming into this. Eggsy already using the Dance of the Butterflies here just to add more damage here. Let's see if Brownie can try to put the finishing touches, the cherry on top here. A 3-person takedown on Geng.G's side.
Oh my goodness. Look at what's going on, Podge. Everyone plays their role. Everyone dealing damage. Everyone's accuracy in terms.
Oh,
and
no.
now they're trying to spawn trap them. They're trying to engage them in
he
the
does
spawns.
have. They will, because they really need to make their way. 20 seconds left, and the Doctor Strange is trying to portal his way back in. He's gonna go for the pulse cannon. Can he go for anyone? No, able to only take out Hope. So Hope is still alive for Rival Esports because they were able to get the portal ongoing here. Can they stay alive? They need to touch point. It's the final seconds now.
Final seconds, and look at how much the point has actually reversed, right? But now, overtime is in fact, everyone's fighting. It's 5v6 at the moment. June's out of the picture. Only one Vanguard here, fun. And now, 4 ultimates on the side of Rival. Will they commit to this? They have to push this through. They need to pass that first checkpoint.
They do, and now the respect coming from Geng.G. They need to build up their ultimates. They have 3 on point here, so it could be a clash on who is going to break first in this game of chicken. Brownie is actually trying to push. Hang on, be very careful. Forcing Bobo King out, and now the defensive bolts are coming in. Invisible Boundary as well as the Fate of Both Worlds on both sides. Meteor M taking out Bobo King.
Oh my god, look at how fast it was. Because of the ultimate, just take it and release, and now, oh my god, it's coming in. Fighting Doom and Dell. Rival trying to survive, but all the ultimates by Geng.G throwing them up, getting 3 of them down, 4 of them down. Everyone, only Bobo King is left, and what can they do? They are going to stand tall and defend the iron wall of Geng.G.
Wow, I would say they're more than just the iron wall. They're like a Swiss Army knife of a wall because they just keep changing the labyrinth of just maneuvers they have to go through to try and get Geng.G. There were some moments of brilliance of Rival Esports to try to be able to contest, but the adaptability, the changes, the respect that they also gave when they knew they would lose team fights. They didn't fully commit to anything. So Geng.G just rolling with the punches and being able to end up on top here. What an incredible back and forth. Congratulations to Geng.G getting the victory, but man, Rival Esports putting up a great team fight there. They really tried going relentless and keep running down the midway point there.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange did change things though.
He did,
but man, forcing OT.
Yeah, but